Merry Christmas. My family is garbage, so I will not be celebrating it once again. I think the last time I did celebrate it, everybody was just texting on their phones. Everybody's a piece of shit. So, almost everybody. This is the best way to play Sims. Do I hate the business and hustle? There isn't any. Because it doesn't happen. Sup, best Moreland? There is no hustle. It's just nothing happens. And I don't want anything to happen. The family's mostly unsalvageable because they literally rob each other. See, that's all wrong. Why would you use... He's having desperate times. Why would you not use paper towels? I use the paper towels that I set sandwiches and bagels on. So you don't feel connected to your family at all. No. Here, let me put it this way, so that you can. I'll give you guys the scoop. I'll give you guys the scoop. So. So when my mother had a mental illness, she had alcoholic dementia. She had brain damage from drinking way too much alcohol. The rest of the family came in and stole everything from her house. We have cousins where the only thing that you gain from staying in contact with them is them constantly putting surveillance on you, seeing if you leave your door unlocked, so that they can come in and steal your shit. I actually lost the house that I was supposed to inherit. And while my mother was going insane, my one sister, who divorced her black husband, who was a cool guy, she robbed him. She took that chance to gain power of attorney over my mother's finances, so she drained all of my mom's bank account. They also stole her jewelry, her gold coins, from under her floorboards. So she actually took the inheritance, a very large inheritance of over $400,000 that I was probably going to inherit at least half of. She is now using that money to go on vacation to Las Vegas, Miami, and Mexico, where she gets to fuck a new black guy. She rides a new BBC every 3 months, burning the money on all these frivolous things, burning the money that I could have gotten on these on frivolous things, so she can take a picture with the new black guy she's fucking in some tropical resort. You know what I could do? Do you know how much money that I could make? Do you know the profit that I could begin generating if I had $200,000? And she's out there, burning it all, just pounding her pussy with BBCs. So my friends, that's my family. The ones that are not dead. I have other sisters. One of them's a trophy wife. Doesn't talk to us anymore because she has a better family. Don't blame her. Another sister. Don't talk to her. We have no reason to talk. Whatever. Let's see. Yes, it's a mostly female family, which, you know, I don't really hate women, but as a man, I require male connections to, like, through jobs. And, I have no connections. I have no useful connections. Meanwhile, other people get money dropped on their lap. They'll get a small $100,000 loan to go do something stupid, or they'll get a nice job in their uncle or their dad's electrical company. So, I just want you to keep in mind that, like, if I had that money, I can literally generate a profit. I will use that money to create something of value that creates more wealth. Well, not in the sense that, like, mining companies and shit do, but generates value. People, generate something that people want is probably a net positive for society. But, the way the world goes, sometimes it's better that some bitch gets to hunt husbands to divorce and BBCs for her to ride. I think that's what the universe needs more. That's apparently what capitalism needs more, along with importing the entire third world, breaking up families, eroding workers' rights, and constantly bombarding us with propaganda that we should be fine with everything that's happening. Yes, my dad's fine. He's alright. He's just very emotional, and we have to stabilize him. Because you get slapped by a lot of things in a row. You need people to tell you the right things and calm you down so that you can deal with it. So, anyway. Speaking of which, I was talking to him. He told me a bunch of shit. I was thinking about having him talk on stream. Probably not going to do it, but I get so many comments from retards telling me that the world isn't as bad as I say it is. You just need to become stoic. Read Marcus Aurelius's Meditations. Dude, just get off the computer. Just touch grass. So if you want endless depressing anecdotes about how fucked up everything is, he can actually give you a lot. He also told me about how I think my granddad or my great-granddad was in World War II killing German children at the end of the war. But, that's cool. That's fine. Uncle, don't really talk to him. Another uncle was fine, but he died spontaneously. Everybody else is basically shit. That's my world. And whenever I talk to people that are not my family, I talk to insane wage cocks that are constantly seething about their lives, crying, and looking for someone to dump their pain on. And then they go behind their bedroom door where they think nobody knows what they're doing, and they'll do shit like, masturbate, wear diapers, probably put a dildo up their ass. And then when they do all that, they'll shame other people for doing the same thing. And all these other people, they get to be saved by things they had no control over. The family they're born into, where they're born, just getting random money. Meanwhile, I am screwed. Couldn't even go be a train conductor or an armed security guard because I was forced to where I didn't have any money, so I had to keep wearing contacts that caused an eye infection, which degraded my vision. So now I can't do those jobs. Now I'm stuck here. So one of the few things that I'm relying on now is this stream. I'm not milking you I'm not begging or milking anybody. I'm not asking for pity money, but that is the truth. One of the things that I hope for is maybe this channel works out. Maybe the book that I'm writing makes money. And then if I make some money, I can go from there. Oh yeah, now I'm stuck. I'm stuck wearing contacts forever that don't even work. I need money. I have to go to an actual city doctor. I gotta go to Pittsburgh or somewhere to actually find a doctor with some of that super science shit that they have. They have super science shit that cures cancer and shit if you get to them in time. You know, it's good. It's good I got that. I got all that off my chest since it's Christmas. I should have done something special. So there you go. That's my Christmas gift. So I want you guys to, whenever you guys see those comments or you hear this from people, touch grass. I hike more than any of these retards do. These people sit in their bedrooms or sit in their workplace or in a truck. I hike more than all these dumb motherfuckers. I am out there in nature more than these motherfuckers. Not so much in the winter because it's cold, wet, shit. Especially when it snows. And when I go outside, you know, there's good people. There's good people out there. There's a couple people I enjoy, and then there's other people, you know, I kind of tolerate them, and they have so many shit qualities. And then there's so many more just random assholes. 1 minute they're your friend, the next minute they're your enemy, and they're trying to fucking destroy you for some reason. You can't trust them, and anything that comes out of their mouth doesn't actually reflect what they think. They actually change what they think on the fly, so they're just making noises at you. And they want you to stand there and listen to them make noises with their mouth that don't matter.